chirp, 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 chirp. Welcome in, everybody. No, Mr. Bill's not here. I got a new buddy today. Can you see him? Boop. My cabin steward's been hard at work, hard at work. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to Banter with Bill. I'm Bill from Warm Strong Adventures. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Guess what? I'm on a cruise. Yeah, that's me. I'm on a cruise. And it's actually, fingers crossed, everything stays like it is. I mean, this has been my last couple of cruises have been cold compared to what it's supposed to be down in the Caribbean. So this one has been good. The weather's been good. So I can't complain. So fingers crossed that it stays that way. The seas have been calm. Nobody's complaining about, the motion of the ocean and anything like that. Thanks for coming in. Let's see on this happy Monday. Let me know in the chat, one or two of you, let me know if you can hear me okay and the picture's fine, because I'm using the ship's Wi-Fi. It's a sea day, so let me know. I hopped on a live last night and it appeared to be fine. So that's why I said fingers crossed for the Wi-Fi. And let's see. I got my water handy. Good tasting water. Chocolate martini, if you must ask. Chocolate martini. Thank you, Angie. Keisha, thank you. Picture sound good. Perfect. It shows like 5 bars. It shows, I mean, this is what Wi-Fi is supposed to be. And I don't know why. I mean, this ship is 25, 24, 26 years old. So I wish I'm in my cabin with 5 bars. Dirty water. Hold on, I'm skipping down the chat a little bit. Dirty water, no. Let me start with the hellos before we start talking about. I don't have anything particular to talk about. I'm gonna talk about this ship. This ship is Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas. I believe it's in the same category as Navigator of the Seas. I like it, people. I like it. It's an older ship, but it has, as I told you before, this class of ship has everything that I want to do, and it's not too large, but it's large enough. Let's see who we have here. Emily, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. And let me get over here real quick. Genuinely Blended was on the Instagram side. Welcome in on that side. Emily, congratulations on the brand new baby nephew. Cute little, she sent me a picture. It's so cute. He's so cute. Him so cute. We have travels with PMB. For those of you that don't know, that are not regular viewers, if you're not a regular viewer, welcome in to the OGs. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in, if you don't mind. I appreciate it. I don't get the paranoia when I see the no likes and stuff like that. I get nervous. They don't like me anymore. What happened? But Paul is going on right after me. Travels with PMB. And I believe he's going to do a continuation from last week's show. So if you went over there last week, he was talking about international travel. Or if you didn't want to travel internationally, but you want to still travel. So he's going to continue that part 2, it looks like. So go check out Paul right after this. The link is pinned up to the top. And let me continue welcoming in people. Paul says, hi to Emily. Happy Monday. Scott Smith is in the house. Welcome in, Scott. Appreciate you coming in. We got Uncle Dave. Uncle Dave, prayers go, it sounds like you were having surgery. So prayers to you. Thank you for stopping by, but make sure you take care of yourself. We look forward to seeing you on the late night chats. Emily says, hello to all my cruisers, or how goes my cruisers. Law Jones, welcome in. Welcome in. Jamia, Bestie, welcome in, Bestie. Whoops. Did it work? There we go. Welcome in, Jamia. Appreciate you coming in. Hope all is well with you. We got Emily, Danny D is in the house. Welcome in, Danny D. Yo. And to all my moderators, I appreciate you being here and keeping me safe because I have a habit. I don't know if you know this or not. I have a habit of falling behind in the chat, so I really can't see what's going on. So I appreciate it. And I'm not used to the setup. I'm not used to like one camera. I'm on my laptop, so I'm not used to like having one laptop with all my windows. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 or 7 windows open up here. I got one for StreamYard, Instagram. I got one for YouTube. I got one for Nightbot. I got one for Face. I got a lot of streams open up here, people. Thank goodness. I have a MacBook Pro, and it handles everything I throw at it. It handles. So shout out to my son for turning me on to this. I had a Windows-based laptop, and it would bog down. If I didn't have it plugged in, it slowed down. If it's, it would bog down. So knock on wood that this stays up and running fine. Lakeisha, welcome in. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Update. Daddy D says, Dave, prayers for your surgery Thursday. So everybody say a little prayer for Uncle Dave. We got Law Jones. I got me a big bowl of bunnies in hell. Super rich and hot chili with a ring of bunny mac and cheese. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I hope it's good. If you like it, it must be good. Keisha's in the house. Welcome in, Keisha. Boop. And who else? Shay's in the house. Welcome in, Shay. Everybody saying hello. I'm gonna try to keep up with the chat. I'm a little slow at times. Hope I didn't skip anybody. I don't think I did. Emily saying hello. Everybody saying hi. Hello, hi. DT Cruiser, welcome in. Thank you guys for all being who are members. Thank you for being members of the channel. I appreciate it so much. We got Angie in here. Whatever floats your boat. Hey, y'all. Lynn's Life Lessons. Welcome in, Lynn. Appreciate you coming in. Long time no see, but I appreciate you coming in. Also, if you haven't been in here a while or you're new to the channel, if you're on the YouTube side, if you type in hashtag, I don't know if it works on Facebook side. On the YouTube side, I know it works. If you type in hashtag strong, like in stay strong and embrace the journey, type in hashtag strong, it'll drop your link for other people to connect with you. Everybody saying hello. We got Linda Montemayor. Linda, I hope I got it right. I always say Linda M. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Vicky is in the house. Vicky. This might be my new favorite gambling ship. Nah, maybe not. I really didn't come on here to gamble. I came on here. I needed one more cruise, 10 days to become Diamond on Royal. This is a 5-day cruise. I get double points, so it'll be 10 days. So at the end of this cruise, I'll be Diamond on Royal. God willing, I make it to the end and nothing happens to the ship and it has to go back early or something like that. So knock on this wooden desk here. But some of you, this may not make sense, but my first night here, I said, I'll gamble a little bit. This wasn't a gambling trip. This is a gambling offer, but I wasn't planning on gambling much. I went down in the casino with like $200 and I've racked up 1,500 points on $200. And if you don't gamble, 1 point is equal to $5 that you run through a machine. So if I run $5, if I make a $5 bet on a slot machine, I get 1 point, 1,500, okay, on $200. And I lost it. I told you these cruises aren't free. We talked about that last week, I believe. These cruises aren't free. But at 1,500 points, I'm going to get more cruises. I try to rack up on a Royal about 400 to 500 points. The more points you have, the better ships that you get, and the better offers you get as far as the length of the cruises and all that good stuff. So I got 1,500. I'm hoping for a good cruise because that's gonna be my diamond cruise, and we're going all out, baby. I don't know. That brought me to another point. I'm a little scatterbrained. I don't have my notes here today, people. So sorry. Um, I, I'm gonna go. Have a great. I want to have a great cruise for my diamond cruise. Um, Let me see. Let me finish with the chat before I continue on. Everybody saying hello, hello. Emily, thank you for dropping the link. Everybody saying hello to Lynn. Identity, DT Cruisers. The sound is. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I saw it earlier in the chat. I scrolled all the way down so I could see if the sound was good, sound and picture was good. It's been perfect. This is one of the things I'm going to talk about a little bit later on. If my brain lets me remember that far. That is cute. That's so cute. The sticker eyes. Cheep, 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 cheep. Keeping me company, keeping me out of trouble. Somewhat. Everybody saying this looks good. Elisa's Adventure and Cruising. Welcome in, Elisa. But where are you off to? I don't know. Oh, no, I do. We yesterday we went to Nassau. This is a 5-day cruise. This is day 3. It's a sea day. We left Nassau yesterday. I didn't even get off the ship. This has been a lazy vlogging cruise for me. I haven't really done much. I just been relaxing and enjoying myself. So don't look forward to it, even though I'm 6 months behind as far as vlogs go anyway. So don't look for this vlog to come out anytime soon unless something happens. And then you'll see some vlogs. But Law Jones, thumbs up for the Wi-Fi. The thumbs up for the Wi-Fi on a ship that's 26 years old. And I don't know whether it's the third. No, because the last time I was on maybe Navigator, I was on the 3rd floor also, and the Wi-Fi wasn't that good. But this one, I mean, when I went on last night, it's like I couldn't believe it. I had to go back and try to watch it. It's like, man, that's pretty good Wi-Fi for a cruise ship. The water is just a little dirty. Thank you, casino. Well, they're probably thanking me because $200. Yikes! But I got my drinks all stacked up. I got my cooler stocked, and that's the beauty of the gambling. I know you say $200. You could have put that a down payment on a cruise. Well, I'm going to get a cruise, plus I'm drinking on them. Maggie, welcome in. Maggie, appreciate you coming in here. Ooh, I love that chocolate water. I love that chocolate water. I didn't want to have this. This was my first one for the day, not my first drink, but this is my first one of the day. I see more in my future. They basically cost me $1 because when the server serves me, I give them $1. On the go with YOLO. YOLO, welcome in. YOLO, people, if you ever thought about going to London, YOLO has a great vlog series out there as far as going to London. So if you've ever thought about going to London, YOLO's your girl. I mean, I know other people I've been to London. Was I vlogging it? I don't think I was vlogging then. Go see YOLO's videos. And I mean, she guides you. I mean, it's a guide. I think matter of fact, the guide is actually in the title of her latest one. I haven't seen it yet, but I think it's in there. Keeping up with the Griffins. Hey, Bill, we're watching on IG, but came over to YouTube. Happy Monday. Well, I appreciate you watching it on IG and YouTube. I appreciate it. YouTube, I mean, Instagram is for me is just a tool. I'm not really trying to get monetized on YouTube. I probably should. I mean, I monetize on Instagram. I probably should look into that and start to try to build that up. But I've been too lazy on YouTube. So do I need to really add more to my plate? I don't think so. Everybody is coming in saying hello. Hello. I appreciate you guys saying it. I didn't put a question. I should have put some kind of question up as far as to keep you guys active as far as something. But I'll ask you that question now. Do you guys I know some people like going on the newer, latest, greatest ships. But do you guys mind older ships? This is, as I said, this ship is going back 20, 25 years. With early 2000s, we're probably talking the time of like Elation, Carnival, cruise Carnival. We're probably going back to that time. And I don't, as far as the amenities on the ships, I don't think you can beat it. I do like, I, I like Carnival's food better as far as the buffet. I do like their food better. And this particular cruise ship doesn't have a dedicated pizza place. It does, but it's the little place down where in the promenade area. I forget what it's called, but they have a little restaurant that serves pizza till late. So that's always a good thing. Everything, the video's good. Vicky, oh, she loves the Explorer, Voyager class. Vicky, I see why. I think what I had problems with more with Navigator because it was on the West Coast, and it was power outages and what that was Ovation of the Sea, but cold weather. It was West Coast hits me differently. I like seeing different places, but West Coast hits me differently. But so far, it's so good, and people are friendly. The workers are all friendly. The people on the ship are friendly. It's spring break. A lot of families are on the ship. A lot of families. A lot of kids. They've all been fine though. I haven't had one problem with a child. One child did drop the tongs. We're gonna go back to the ick video or live. He dropped the tongs on the floor and picked them up and put them back. And that's a question for you. That's another question I'm gonna ask you guys. So he drops the tongs. I'm walking and he's I don't know, 10 yards in front of me. He drops the tongs. And I went, ew, but I didn't do it out loud. In my head, I went, ew. And my question to you is, because somebody posed this to me, would you tell somebody or would you keep walking? When he dropped it, there was an employee right there and he was walking by, he saw it, he picked it up, put it to the side. But would you say he wasn't there? I don't think I would have said something, especially if the kid was still there. I don't want to get into this argument with a parent over chastising their kid. And well, what is this? What is that? I mean, yeah, it was an accident. He's a kid. I don't want to have that argument. I don't want to have that argument. So I was glad a worker was there. But would you say something to make sure those tongs were taken out of service? And maybe I probably should have. The more I thought about it, more I thought I probably should have. I wasn't, but I thought I probably should. And maybe next time I will in a nice way. I don't know, something about my face. It looks like I'm always angry. I'm not angry. I guess I'm more angry with the adults that will pick up something, eat it, lick their fingers, and then go. Another reason why I like Virgin, and I didn't realize how much that kind of thing bothered me until I went on Virgin. I didn't have one. I never had one of those moments. Everybody's saying hello. Hopefully I don't skip anybody. I'm trying to get down in the chat. Everybody's still saying hello, hello. Cruising on comps. My man, that cruising on comps. That has become my motto. That's a great channel name. You do pay, but if you pay $500 and get 2 or 3 cruises out of it, it's worth it. It's cheaper than being home. Najuma Brown, welcome in. Thank you for being a member also. Thank you, Keisha. Check out Paul's live stream right after this. Danny D is coming in as a member for 7 months. Thank you, Danny D. Thank you so much. Woohoo! For Bill's cotton candy and Swedish fish, they don't have it on this ship. But I will say, I did. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit what I said as far as the food in the buffet area. Whoever, hats off to the baker. Between the breads and the desserts, I can't go hungry. I can't. The cookies, I complain about food. I've never come back losing weight on a cruise. But the desserts, the cookies, the breads. I love my breads. I mean, every day, some more bread, some more desserts, some more. It's amazing what they do. Now, if you go on them a lot, you probably run into the same ones, but I love it. Vicky says Voyager class includes Explorer, Adventure, Mariner, Navigator, and Voyager. Adventure, okay, because that goes out of Miami. I mean, out of Florida. So I think it goes out of Florida, and I did have an offer for that. So maybe that might be my next cruise. Who knows? Who knows? Everybody said hello. Um, 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 uh, Uncle Dave talking about OGs. Look, 29 months old, an OG for 29 months. Right, he was there from like the very beginning. But Uncle Dave used to come into my late lives when I was trying to get monetized, going live 3 or 4 times a day. Uncle Dave has always been there. And them and Embarkation Nation have always, like, from day one, would come in late at night. I don't know what their schedule was. Say hello, Emily saying hello to Cruising on Comps. Everybody still saying hello. Lots of luck. Oh, tell Uncle Dave, lots of luck with your surgery. I hear luck now, and I think of casino. I think of casino. Question: wanted to follow your daughter's journey. Can you give her page name again? Yeah. Mommy Millionaire, HEIR. I will look it up, and I'll post it in here. She's doing well. She's telling all the tricks, tips of how she eats now. And she just got off a cruise, and because that was my thing, I'm like, dude, you gotta not call my daughter dude, but dude, you gotta do a video on that. How did you eat with that surgery? For those who don't know, she had I believe the gastro sleeve on your stomach to lose weight. And how did you eat? Because your stomach is like this big, but she breaks down like the calories, an ounce of this, an ounce of that, and whatever. And I'm like, I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I think she said she was down 30. It's been three months, maybe 3 months, down 30 pounds. I'm so proud of her. Cruising on Comps dropped their link. So, cruisers, if you want to learn, I haven't been over to the channel yet, Cruising on Comps, but just from the name alone, I know we're going to hit it off, because I wish I was more organized and I could do something like that, because it's out there, people. It's out there to cruise cheaply. The problem with a lot of workers is they don't have time to take off. But by me being retired, if I can get like a free cruise here and there, again, I don't get the newer ships. I'm happy with the older ships. Actually, I might be happier with the older ships. Water time. I do actually have a real water here too. Boop, boop. I have a real water, so don't think I'm just drinking willy-nilly. Nightbot is saying, welcome to the Banter with Bill live stream. Dude, I'm telling you, Vicky, that one machine, I didn't find that machine on this ship, but I had a machine like that. I got a video. It was and I just happened to stop by, but the Heidi game where she's pouring beers and stuff. I mean, it got me so many points. It was crazy. It was crazy. On the go YOLO. Oh, that's really good. 1,500 points. It gets you some good YOLO. That's what I'm hoping. I mean, because it's my diamond one. So I'll probably wind up taking my son, maybe somebody else, because I mean, he might not be watching now, but he likes looking at the newer ships, and I think he's been on Utopia and Allure. Those probably like his best ships. So I would love to take him on a newer one, even if it's at a discounted rate. Yeah, $7,500, and I mean, when people see that, they think Well, that's crazy. You could have just kept $7,500. No, I couldn't, because I had a win here for 50, 100. I play it back. I win again. I play it back. So it's not like I had $7,500 in my hand. If I had $7,500 in my hand, yes, I would be happy. I would go buy me a world cruise someplace. We have a method. At Diamond, you get more balcony offers too. Oh, Diamond matters. So fingers crossed. That's another thing I need to talk to you guys about. Maybe Vicky. I'm looking for a birthday cruise. My birthday's in July 23rd. I want to be on a cruise on my birthday. I think I did one, but I want to do one this year, because when I did it on my birthday, I didn't get my birthday cake and stuff like that. I want my cake and eat it too. I want my birthday cake. I want happy birthday to you, or whatever they're saying at the time. Team Reese, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in, Team Reese. Kiki. And I'm still, it's not my favorite, so I'm gonna put that out there. But I'm still team Virgin. Watching the kid in the buffet area, dropping the tongs, and people licking their fingers in the buffet area. Just people in general. Just I don't really. It bothers me, and I didn't realize how much it bothered me till I went on Virgin, and I never had that complaint. I was at a restaurant every night. I'm not used to making the reservations, so I'm working on that. But I got all my reservations on Virgin. Right after this one, I got a lot to talk to you guys about. Just little things. Right after this cruise, I'm going on another Virgin. Shouldn't say right after. We get off I get off on the 26th. I have to be in San Juan on the 28th. So I could spend all day getting home on the 26th, get home at the 27th, spend the night at home, and fly down to San Juan. Or, hear me out, fly from Orlando to San Juan and just spend two nights there. And that's what I chose to do. And my son's going on that cruise with me, so he's flying down. Virgin Valiant Lady, 9-day cruise from the casino on Virgin. So 9-day cruise with a balcony. That might turn into another lazy cruise, but we'll see. We'll see. I had something I was going to talk to you about, but it slipped my mind. It'll come back to me. Wow, 6 months behind the vlogs. That's a lot of material, Paul. It's ridiculous. Matter of fact, I'm just putting out now. It might be more than 6 months from October, when I did that transatlantic to from Barcelona to Port Canaveral. My first video will be out, and that's the pre-cruise. That first video will be out this Thursday. Thursday at 6 p.m. I believe it's 6 p.m. It's coming out right after Vicky goes live at 5 on Thursday. So I changed my time from 5 to 6. So I'll do my premieres then, and I'll take a look at that and see what's a good day to just drop a video. You know, Vicky I like 5 o'clock. The reason people, I've been doing this for a long time. I originally started out at 5 o'clock. Nobody did 5 o'clock. Scott and I, Scott, I did it on Thursdays, and Scott had a show coming on afterwards, Thursday. So I moved my time. He couldn't get off working time, so he moved his time to like 8 o'clock or something. So I moved my time to like 7. So we, be back to back. But once he changed the Thursday time, I could go back to my original time. And then probably the original day was Monday. So I'm kind of back to my sweet spot, as they say. I think we should get at least a shirt explaining your 1,500 points. I'm not very good at that. Yes, you could. I mean, people do it all the time. But people explain it. For me, it's like, when I tell it, it's a quick story. But you want to like tell a story in a video, and I have to work on that. I don't make a lot of standalone videos. I've done a few, but not a lot of standalone videos. standalone videos is like the evergreen that people keep watching. I have videos from room tours. I have videos from certain ships that get a lot of view from new people going on there. I get comments, every day. Every day I get views, and it makes a lot of sense. Not a whole lot of people come back to lives and check out lives, even though I kind of enjoy doing lives just so I can talk to you what's on my mind at the time, and I don't really have to do a lot of work. I do a little homework and put my notes up on the side, but it's kind of an easy way to do it. People, if you have not hit the like button already, please hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. I don't know how many likes are in there. Sometimes you have to refresh it to get it up to date, but hit that like button for me. It means a lot to the channel, supposedly. Did you get that at Schooner Bar? No, I got this. I'm just telling you about my free drinks in the casino. You know where I got this from? The casino. On my way here, I was upstairs smoking a cigar out there. The weather has been great. I've been laying out there. They had the sexiest man contest. I wanted somebody else to win this time, so I didn't enter it because normally I win those competitions. Okay, I'm just kidding. I don't enter those competitions. But watching that, smoking a cigar, having fun, people hogging up all the chairs, people bringing their whole families in there. 2 people smoke, but then they bring like 12 family members and their kids, and they take up all the seats for the smokers. Anyway, that's my gripe. But on the way down, I'm on the 3rd floor. Casino's on the 4th floor. You know what would be a good idea? Stop and get a drink before you go back to the room. So I stopped, put a couple dollars of free play in. Free play, if you gamble so much, you get free play money to play. You can't cash it out, but you can play in a casino. So I got that. I played a couple of dollars. Got me a martini. Apparently I should have got 2. But no. And from here on out, when I get diamond, I get 4 free drinks a day. I'm good. I should be good to go. Every now and then I'll go over, like if I'm hey Pete, welcome in. If I'm with a group, or like some of you guys that we cruise together or whatever, and we're someplace and we want to drink, yeah, okay, I got 4 a day. Yeah, let me get one. Usually you guys could like, hey Bill, you got one of those coupons left? Yes, I do. Miss Love, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, that's been my problem on this cruise. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Boop, 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 boop. Everybody said, Pete. Scratching Pete, everybody's coming in. Yolo says, well, Yolo, I'm being serious. I mean, I really did like it, but you're welcome, but you deserve it. I mean, because I love London. Only thing I didn't like about London was it was a little expensive, but you showed a guide. It's like, that's doable, and it shouldn't break the bank. I just saw somebody say, oh, Cruz Bolero, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Cruz Bolero dropping the videos with the tips. People, and we're going to go back to YouTube for a second. People always talk about people have always talked about that topic. There's more and more new cruisers coming in every day, and they need tips. They want tips of how to cruise better, how to cruise safer. Some people really just don't know. I think they don't care. It's not that they don't care. Like the kid that dropped the tongs, he dropped them. He was nice enough to pick it up. He just didn't know, sit it to the side because of germs. So that really wasn't on him. It was, but it wasn't. So he got slack. Now the guy who grabbed the plate at the buffet and decided, nah, I don't want the buffet, and set it back. Ick. That's an ick moment. Lee, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in, Lee. And since I really don't have a topic today, I'm gonna try to keep up with the chat a little better than what I have in the past. Vicky says, I like older ships if they have good destinations. I like the destinations. Southern Caribbean, you got me. If they give me a southern destination or a Southern Caribbean itinerary, I'm in. I don't, I don't care. I won't even have to know what the ports actually are, as long as it's a southern destination. Um, 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 uh, it's funny. I'm on Royal makes it very easy. If you are vlogging, or if you are using the internet, they make it very easy to switch from your phone to your laptop. MSC, that's one of their downfalls. Whatever device you sign in on the internet, that's the device you use. And I'm on my phone all the time. I really don't use my laptop too much. The only thing I use my laptop for is to download videos and go live if I get a chance. My phone I use every day, and so I log in on my phone. But whenever I log on my phone, it's tough to use StreamYard on my phone. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and I'm sure there's a way, but you can't see the comments. So that's why a lot of times, if you ever see me go live on my phone someplace, I'm on YouTube live, because it's really simple to set up. You go live on YouTube, but I can't share out on Instagram and Facebook and all that at the same time. I enjoy the smaller ships if the captain and crew are sound. This isn't a small ship. It's a mid-sized ship, I would say, and they've been very good. I got spoiled with Virgin, where the overhead announcements like, "Hey, we have this going on, that going on, this," or they treat you like an adult. Here's the schedule. Show up if you want to show up. I like it. I like it. More to see. M&J, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Cafe Promenade, that's where the pizza is. I don't need to learn it, Vicky. I know it, but I don't need to learn it. And this is where the 4th free drink coupons would come in handy. It's March Madness. March Madness is a basketball tournament. Men's and women's NCAA basketball. They have a tournament now to find out who's the best in the country. For those that don't know, the Tavern. They have a bar here. Or the Tavern. It's probably like where the R Bar would be. Man, I don't know if it's the R Bar or not, but that's the spot that I remember the R Bar being in. And they got all these televisions, and nobody's been around. Well, nobody's been around. I went in there, and of course they sit right next to me. It's a family, and they're continually talking. I was sitting there just having my drink, $6 margaritas. I was in heaven, in heaven. I hear my cabin steward outside vacuuming. Hopefully you don't hear it. Everybody saying hello. Ew, I might be catching up. Bill can't freak out all the ankle bites from the kids after a few drinks. No, they've been good. On this ship have been good. I can't. I mean, they're kids. They run around and stuff like that. I have my grandparent moment where this one kid, you know how you have the loungers and they had them laid flat, and she was on top of the loungers just running from lounger to lounger to lounger. And I'm like, that's a disaster just waiting to happen. Why are you letting her do that? Kids have to be. They have to be kids. They have to be kids. Or they have to learn. Law Jones says I would. I would imagine. Yes. Keisha says yes. I'd grab a napkin, pick it up, and give it to a server. Yeah, I kind of walked off. Invicta 202, welcome in. What up, though? Fast. That's a Detroit saying. I'm gonna start. You're gonna be a honorary Detroiter if you keep saying that. What up, though? Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. I wouldn't say anything to the child, but give it to the staff. I probably should have. I had every intention. I was done, and I was leaving the restaurant. I was done, and I was gonna just walk on by. Note taken. Next time if I see that, I will definitely say something to the staff, not to the kid. I'm not going to talk to somebody else's kid. I mean, they really have to do something to me for that to happen. Um, not if the child, but the staff. Yeah. Okay, I got it, people. I told you, I got it. Antoinette at Fun, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being a channel member. And if I missed you as being a channel member, thank you so much for being a channel member. Much appreciated. Went out to everybody in the chat. Sorry if I didn't name everybody individually. Facts, that is one of the tough things. Hello, 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 hello. And if you ever watch Tuber Chat, that's one of I was told that's one of the rules. That's one of the rules that they like. When people speak individually, it raises the interaction in the chat, which is supposed to be good for the algorithm. But then you get a whole chat full of hellos, and you can't really. It's hard to see. Like I right now, I see five chats, and if you don't want to miss somebody's question, but when you're scrolling down, sometimes you miss something because of everybody saying hi. But no, I mean, keep saying hi. Don't. I'm not telling you to don't do it, but that's the problem. And that's why probably some of the larger channels or whatever, they don't do that. They just, hey, put a cue or put something in front to let us know that it's a question, so I won't pass it by. I can't wait to get back on high seas, says Yellow. Gotta wait till May. I need people. I need Fats Tree. I need a. Do you have a? I need a cruise July 23rd, people. I need a. I want to do a group cruise. I want to go. I'm gonna go celebrate with somebody. I'm not gonna do a birthday cruise by myself. I need a group cruise. I just don't know where or with who yet. Lee, I think I spoke to you, but hey, Lee, welcome in from the other side of the world. Right, dude, how are you eating now? Hey, one thing on this ship that has happened to me, I don't, other than Australia where it was like, no, Virgin had one bathroom where it was like unisex. This Lido deck has a bathroom. There's a smoking section on the Lido deck, and the men's room is on one side, the women's room is on the other side. I've had 3 or 4 women walk in there, or I walked in there with women in the bathroom, you know, like washing their hands, and I paused. I'm like, "Am I in the wrong restroom? No, I'm in the right one." You know, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, now you may see a monster. Don't. Anywho, let me get off of that. Royals oat bran muffin, famous for clearing your bowels. Well, I don't want that. I eat a half one every day. They have very good desserts. I will. That's the one thing that I love. I haven't done any specialty restaurants on here. I probably won't. I'm not really big into paying for food. That was one of my things about like old school cruising, where we used to get the good stuff. I think Tanya commented on one of my posts where you used to get lobster, you know, like the fancy night. What's the fancy night? The formal night, where you got like unlimited lobster. You know, I don't eat lobster, but people loved it. You know, all that's has gone by the wayside. The Cam Fam, welcome in, Cam Fam. Appreciate you being in here. The Cam Fam, they got. Speaking of March Madness, check out their channel. They're having their own March Madness, but with cruise ships. I thought that was a great idea. I get when you do a lot of cruises, I don't know if I could come up with like what's on every cruise. I don't pay that much attention. I didn't back in the day, and even though I'm a YouTuber now, I don't really do it. I really don't do it now. More to see says YOLO. I enjoyed your London tip videos. I'm telling you, if you know, I'm not people. If I'm telling you, you know I mean it. I mean most of the stuff. You know I mean it. When some of these videos, Cam Fam, I love playing the Heidi game. You know, I'm gonna learn the song. She sings a song in German, and I'm gonna learn it one of these days. And I'm saying, yeah, I speak German. Everybody's coming in, saying hello. Foodie says, taking my grandson first cruise on Utopia, 28 years old. He's going to be ruined. Yeah, he's going to be ruined because Utopia, the Oasis class ships are my favorite ships. And Utopia was probably my second favorite ship. Only thing I don't like about that is that they last sip. Now it's nothing but chocolate left. I'm good with that. Um, 3 or 4 day cruises. So you had a lot of young people, and a lot of young people that are trying to see how much they can drink. And towards nighttime, it's just a lot of loud, rowdy people. But I love the ship. And when MSC came out with World America, which they just like, here, let's copy this ship, take out the Aqua show, boom, we got a ship. Well, that's what they did. Wakeview Travel, welcome in. Good evening, everyone. Bill, you're on a solo, you're on a cruise, dude. Do what you want. I'm Emily. I am learning that. I try to do, what makes me happy. It just doesn't work well when you're trying to be a YouTuber. I mean, I like YouTube, but I like cruising and relaxing more. And this one, it brought me back to the old days. Will, together we travel. Welcome in, Will. Appreciate it. Will just put out a video. Where was it? You were coming in. I didn't see because I just watched the first. It wasn't long, like the first minute of it. But he was coming into a port, and you know Will with his voice. Welcome to the midnight hour. Go watch his video. Together we travel. Go watch that video. Everybody saying hello. Scott is in the house. Scott is coming on. Since Scott came in here, we can talk about it. Scott, he Wednesdays at 7, we go do Cruise Talk Live. However, I'm on a cruise and it's Scott's birthday. Shh, don't tell him I told you. It's Scott's birthday. So he's having a special show on a birthday Cruise Talk Live time. Special guests and all that good stuff. You know what? I heard through the grapevine. Don't quote me on this. And if it doesn't happen, don't say, well, Bill said, don't say that. But I heard there might be giveaways. So tune in for Scott's birthday and celebrate it with him. I know he's looking forward to you guys stopping by. So make sure you get over there. Bill B Day, July 23rd. I'm gonna turn 25, 26. I'm gonna go YOLO. Exactly. That's how us gamblers play. We have a budget and we are willing to play it all. I play it all. I whenever I have money, I plan on I'm going to lose that money. But I got to get a cruise out of it. And Carnival, there's no clear-cut rule about that. So that's a tough one. But all the other lines, they tell you exactly how many points you have to get. And at a certain point, it's like if I have to play too much, I could just pay for the cruise. It's not free anymore. I like discounted cruises. Like I said, with this one, luckily I was winning. Small, no jackpots. I did have a nice little win. I think it was Heidi. It might have been another one. It was like a couple of machines that as soon as the first day when I sat down, I started winning. The first night was just a blown night because I stayed in the casino just playing that money. And I didn't play blackjack. I like playing blackjack. I didn't even play blackjack because the slots were treating me so well. And it got me to the point level that I wanted. I was happy. I'm like, free cruise offer, here it comes. Let's see. I'm just going down the chat. Everybody say hello. That's the thing with Virgin. I don't know how it works. Even though I'm going on this Virgin, it's a casino cruise. I don't plan on spending a lot of money in the casino. If I get lucky, and if I remember correctly, the last time I was there, there were a couple of machines on there that were lucky, but the whole cruise, I didn't see any hand pays, which is kind of scary. So I'm gonna play, and hopefully they loosen up the machines since we're going 9 days. They won't. On enchantment, and a kid touched all the hot dog. Yes. One, I just walked away. Yes, I've come to the conclusion that if I'm going to the buffet, if they open at 6, I'm there at 6. I'm there at 6. Living my best life, ain't going back and forth with you, people. If you know, you know that. Some of you don't know that song, but some of you do. Wakeview Travel. When I go on a cruise, I bring a set amount of money to lose in the casino to gain points. Not if I win. Now, if I win, I win. I won't put any significant winnings back in the slot machines. I it depends on how much it is. You know, if it was say $1,000, I won it first night, $1,000. I probably would play it all. I probably would play it all. 7,500 at one time. No, you know, I don't need to gamble that much to get what I want. But you know, I think if you spend $1,000 in the casino, you should be getting some nice offers. You should be able to pick and choose. Because the last time I did 400 on Royal, they gave me, I don't know, 20 cruises to pick from, but they were all the older ships, the Enchantment, the Mariner, I think Adventurer was one of them, which apparently with their older ships, Adventurer is this class of ship I have no problem with. My problem is I don't know enough about Royal ships, but if you're telling me this you're gonna give to me for free for 7 days, I'll gladly take it. People are the worst. Birthday cruise, definitely Chops Grill. Forewarn the head waiter, or forewarn the head waiter. First day on the cruise, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's my birthday. So yes, and I didn't do that on my last cruise, but I plan on taking advantage of this time. I might even get me a banner saying "Birthday Boy." It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I might even do that. Savvy Voyages, welcome in, Sammy. Appreciate you stopping by. Sammy is Savvy Voyages. They're dropping some videos too, so make sure you check them out. Type in #strong. It'll drop your channel link. I know you've been here before, but just if you don't remember or don't know, type #strong. It'll drop your link. And for those of you that are just coming in, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let me go up here real quick. Let's see. See, right now it shows on the live, I have 3 likes on my end. Then when I hit refresh, it's 30 likes. Yes. Okay, now we're moving in the right direction. We're moving up there. I appreciate you guys. Travel with Josie Ann. If I didn't say hello, I think this is the first time coming in here, but hello, Josie Ann. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm sorry, I think you had a live today, but I didn't make it. That's a perfect time live for me because that's about the time I'm waking up and actually getting out and about. So that's the perfect time for the live. It's 12 noon. So that's the perfect time. TJ, welcome in. Welcome in, TJ. TJ, who knows what TJ is? He might still be on his cruise. He was on a panorama, but I don't know if he's back yet. I generated my first clip today and released it, so it's not impossible. They do. I use Opus clips. Whenever you see my little short, not all of them, but the ones, well, I take them from my lives. Like the last live I was talking about gambling. I was talking about a lot of different things. They get, 500 to 1,000 views usually. Some a little bit more, some a little bit less. Paul Vine, welcome in, Paul. I don't talk politics on my channel, but Paul on his Facebook channel, he talks politics. I love watching his post. I love it. Me and him, we're here. We're here, Paul. Some things just don't make sense. Anywho, everybody saying hello. I don't know. Morrissey, I don't know what I said to make you laugh. I just run off at the mouth and I'm just talking. 30 on only 20. Oh, Keisha. Thank you, Keisha. Appreciate you keeping track. At a diamond, you get $6 free play every cruise. They gave me. This was a cruise. The last cruise I was on, I did the next cruise thing. So I had $100. I had $100 in free play, which I didn't know about it, but I wound up spending that after my $200. I went in there to see, no, do I have enough points? Can I get free play? And I forgot about the 600. So I had $106. Yeah, that's why I don't enter the sexiest man contest as well. I know you got to let other people win. You got to let them win. Randy from Scrow's Nest, welcome in, Randy. What is it? You said Randy said he's 3-0. If you know, you know. If you go to Randy's channel, I'm sure he explains it there. But if you know, you know. Everybody saying hello. One martini is never enough. There is, and 3 is too many. Maybe. I'm going back down as soon as I get off this live. Sorry, Paul, I may not watch you live tonight. As soon as I get off of this live, because it's a beautiful day. I have an ocean view. I got a. I don't want to say the words I hate saying, but I got a free ocean view room. It's not free because I gambled to get it, but ocean view room, solo cabin. They actually have a nightlight down here. So when you get up in the middle of the night, young people, you may not know about that, but when you get older, sometimes you get up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom. It's good to have it. You get up, boom, nightlight on. You ain't got to turn every light on, so you can go right back to sleep. Vicky, everybody wants to know, what's your status points, Vicky? Together we travel. That's how I play, Bill, on all the cruising you've done, and one on your birthday. I like cruising like April, May-ish, because it's warming up in the Caribbean. And then I like going September to October-ish because it's still warm in those months. That's when I did most of my cruising. Plus, it's kind of out of season. What do they say, wave season? It's out of season. In the summertime, way too many family and kids. Everybody's out. Way too many. High prices. I'm flexible. I need cheap prices. I don't need high prices. I need cheap prices. Yolo says London is expensive, but it's worth it if you know what to do and where to go. I'm impressed the kid picked up. Actually, I wasn't mad at the kid because he had enough sense to go pick up the tongs. I'm not mad at the kid, but I'm just mad he said it right back on the thing. But no, he did. So kudos to him. Technology is not MSC's strong point. They have a few problems. Nothing bad. I like cruising MSC because of the price and the ships. Emily said I spent $4,000 on my plane trip to and back from the Philippines. Yikes! Quick note: the Philippine dollar fell to the lowest point today against the U.S. dollar. It's like 17 cents on the dollar. It was something crazy. Because I want to go to the Philippines one day. Luckily for me, I fly Delta. Speaking of flights, when I said I didn't have any notes, I kind of lied a little bit. I do have a couple of notes. Hold on. I almost closed this out. People, I need your prayers. I need your prayers. When I get off this ship, did I say you have to go to San Juan for another cruise? Woohoo! Anyway, I need your prayers. I fly Delta because I fly standby, which fly for free. I have to fly from MCO to Atlanta to San Juan. Okay, that's where I'm. It's been an hour, people. I've been on here for an hour just talking about nothing. Paul is going live. So, I mean, I'm going to talk for a little bit longer, but if Paul is going live, if you want to go see Paul, feel free to go see Paul. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. You're wrong. But he's going live. I'm going to be on just a little bit longer because I had a couple of points I wanted to make real quick. Anyway, I have to fly to Atlanta. I don't know if you've been watching the news with TSA and all this mess. It's pray for me I don't have any problems. I'm flying in from Orlando, so hopefully there's no problems in Orlando. But when I get to Atlanta, I don't think I have to go outside through TSA again. If it works right, I shouldn't have to go outside the domestic flight area. So if that's the case, I'm good. Sometimes in some of these airports, if you have to go outside to like another terminal or something, you have to go through security. I do have TSA pre-check. I don't know how much that would help me. So I need you to pray for me on that one. Whoops. Um, 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 uh. Hey, Chalet, welcome in. I met Chalet over at Mike and Rihanna's, I believe. Mike and Rihanna's yesterday. Welcome in. That's it. Welcome in. Let's say long time no street. Happy New Year and all that good stuff. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. We probably spoke since last year, but just in case. Thank you so much. Um, um, um Antoinette, Antoinette, don't be paying attention to what I say. I just talk. But they got to be careful coming into the men's bathroom. That's all. That was my point. That's what's great about Virgin. No specialty restaurants. Uh, it's like they're all specialty restaurants. You just have to make reservations, and you get food cooked to order, brought out to you. I don't know what their kitchen looks like. I'm assuming they're not mass producing everything, but they still have a lot of people in the restaurant, so maybe they're getting things prepared. But I really enjoyed the food on Virgin, which is I'm not a foodie. Uh, no offense, Vicky. I'm not a foodie, but uh, I thought the food was really good on Virgin. I thought it was really good. Let me take this down. So, because I was about to say now I can only see like two chats, but I had it in the small screen. Oh, Scott says lots. Okay, well, okay, cat's out the bag now. He said lots of giveaways, lots of giveaways. So make sure you go see Cruise Talk Live, which is Scott's birthday show. So I might stop in for a second, but I'm on a cruise, so I'm not gonna stay for the whole hour. But I'll stop in for a little bit. But Scott, that's the Scott hour, So make sure you go over there for the giveaways. Emily, got to run. Say hi to your nephew for me. Up, see, Emily's telling the other mods, keep an eye out, people. Bill needs help. Virgin Voyage and Sister of the Seas meet up February 2027. I need one for July. The Sisters at Sea might not be the one I would go to, but I need one in July. I need one in July. I need it on my birthday. I need it on my birthday. Living my best. See, Scott got it. Living my best life. Scott got it, and I'm that far behind. And I said I was gonna try to keep up, and I'm not gonna be on here much longer anyway. Maybe I'll hop on tomorrow's Cozumel. I'm trying to catch up with Cruise Nuts. He's down on a land vacation right now in Cozumel. So he had reached out to me. I told him I would let him know. So I reached out to him today. If he's not too far from the cruise port, Cozumel is a little island. It should be no problem. So I might catch up with him. I think he was at Paradise Beach the other day. I don't want to drink too much. I don't mind a couple of drinks, but if I go to Paradise Beach, I know I wind up drinking a little bit too much. One thing before I let you go, one thing that I think about on this cruise that I never did before. We were talking about like old school cruising, and it's the internet. I know it's gone up in price and it's expensive and all that other stuff. I get it every time now. When I first started cruising, they didn't really have the internet at the time, and you disconnected. And I don't remember who got shot. It was either Biggie or Tupac, And I'm watching the TV in the room, and they had like, this couple of little news channels, and they had mentioned that, but I couldn't find out anything about it. I didn't have the internet, so you couldn't find out anything about it. But I can remember that being on a cruise, one of those days, one of those guys, and I don't remember which one, but being on there and like, man, what's going on? I'm trying to find out, and nobody knew anything because only thing we had was like one little or two little channels they had on TV, and we didn't get the information. So it's different now. I mean, that's one of the things that maybe we could talk about. I do have another 29 people in here still. Um, I need people. I want to learn Restream. I know there's a few people that use Restream, and if somebody maybe one day you can invite me up for a live or something like that and walk me through Restream. I tried it one time and I thought it was a big learning curve. StreamYard is just getting ridiculous. That's what, $45 a month, and I really only go live 4 times a month. So this live right here is $10 for me because I don't use it. So if I can get a little bit cheaper, I would like it. I may look into it. I'm a creature of habit, so I have everything set up here where I have the intro and the outro and the super chats and all that. I have it all here. And if I go to another streaming service, I have to learn how to do that again. People do it, so apparently it's possible. Let me roll through here. ATL is fully contained behind security, so you should be good no matter what. Okay, perfect. Cruising on comps. Thank you for being here. Because I'm literally 2 days out. What's today? Today's Monday. Duh. So Thursday, I do that, and I was worried about it. I'm like, please, Lord, don't. Like, I think, was it New York? I think it was one of the airports in New York or something, where we had to take a bus someplace, but they made us go through security again. And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. Lagisha, you asked me about my daughter's channel. I will send you the link when I'm off here. I'll make sure I send you the link to my daughter's channel. Thank you, Keisha. Oh, you're the best, Keisha. You haven't talked about nothing. We are solving cruise controversies and buffet etiquette. I know. I mean, I talk about nothing, but for somebody who talks about nothing, today I talked about a lot. And I'm honestly, this went by faster than when I have this went by faster than when I have a live plan and with a topic. This went by, so I couldn't believe it. I thought I was looking at my watch wrong about the time. Amelia, Gwen, welcome in. How are you doing? Mama. Everybody said hello. Mama. Okay, I think I'm down at the bottom. I don't think I missed anybody, but if I did miss you, I'm sorry. I appreciate you stopping by. And, if you haven't subbed to the channel, think about subbing to the channel. It'd be much appreciated. And for those of you that are here, if you want to hear me just ramble on a lot of times, just a lot of rambling on, check out my shorts. A lot of times it breaks down, so you don't have to watch the whole live, but it'll break down clips of the live that I recently had. I try to keep on that, but I try to keep it on that. So that'll be a way to just hear my thoughts of different things. See it with C, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. See, I still haven't booked that cruise, and I'm torn just because of the area right now. But I do plan on going. Right as of right now, I still do plan on going to Africa. But I mean, we're making enemies all over the world now, and the one thing about terrorists, they want to instill terror, and that's doing things to civilians. When soldiers fight, people don't think a lot about it, but when civilians get involved, that's when the terror sets in. And if I was a terrorist and losing a battle, how do you create terror in people you want to shut everything down? How do you do that? And that's one of my problems. We're not going to talk about that right now. But I do plan on going. I'm getting to that age now. It's like go now or don't go. So I do plan on going. but I have to make sure everything's fine in the airspace. I don't want to get someplace. Remember when I went to Greece, Celestial Journey? Got videos, people. Go back and watch them. Celestial Journey. That ship is trapped in Dubai right now. I mean, it's trapped. And eventually they got the people off. There's another ship there too. Well, matter of fact, I think both of their ships. Celestial, it's a little small cruise line. Both of their ships are trapped over in Dubai. And I'm trying not to be like that. Trying not to be. So, with that being said, people, thank you so much for stopping in. I may try to go live. Tomorrow is Cozumel. Probably not that day. Maybe the next day I'll go live. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to go live for members only, just to say hi and let them know my travel plans. I think I might have booked another cruise. Okay, I did book another cruise. I have to look it up because I don't remember the exact date. But members only tomorrow. I will break the news. Well, with that being said, thank you everybody for stopping in, and I am going to end this live. So like usual, we're going to say, people, follow this hashtag, stay strong and embrace the journey. And I'm out of here. Bye-bye. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the cruise. I got drinks to get. Free drinks in the casino. Women's basketball today. Today is the women's March Madness. I got to go. So don't forget Paul. Click at the link at the top. Go see his channel. And then Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, Scott's birthday. You're not going to want to miss that one. That you talk about wild and crazy. It's going to be wild. I'm calm. I'm even keeled, laid back. You're going to want Wednesday. You're going to want to see that show. Hey, Carol, solo cruising, and more. Just getting out of here. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. See It With C is on at 7. So make sure you stop over to See It With C. Thanks for posting that link, Keisha. You talk about somebody with a lot of knowledge and take some great cruises. C is the person. She's got this one going to Africa. It's on Virgin Voyages. It was one I said I can't pass up, and it would have to be really bad for me not to go on that cruise. It would have to be really bad. But it goes to Africa on Virgin Voyages. I mean, one of the top-rated lines. That's the one. But anyway, people, stay strong and embrace the journey. Hashtag stay strong and embrace the journey. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bum, bum, bum.